Canada is a land of immense beauty, where untamed wilderness and vibrant cities exist side by side. From soaring mountains and turquoise lakes to endless forests, roaring waterfalls, and modern skylines, this vast country offers some of the most breathtaking scenery on Earth. It is a nation defined by its diversity of landscapes, cultures, and experiences, each region carrying its own unique story. Travelers come here to witness nature in its purest form, glaciers that carve through valleys, coastlines where whales breach the surface, and northern skies that ignite with shimmering lights. But Canada is also about warmth, the hospitality of its people, the charm of its towns, and the creative spirit of its cities. In this journey, we'll explore 12 of the most beautiful and popular places across Canada. From the rugged Rockies to iconic waterfalls, from ancient forests to lively streets, these destinations reveal the soul of a country that continues to inspire wonder. This is Canada, vast, majestic, and unforgettable. Nestled in the heart of the Rocky Mountains, Banff National Park is a place where nature reveals its most spectacular artistry. Towering peaks rise sharply above valleys carved by ancient glaciers, while alpine lakes shimmer in shades of blue that feel almost unreal. Evergreen forests stretch across the landscape, home to elk, bears, and countless other wildlife that thrive in this pristine wilderness. For travelers, every season brings a new experience. In summer, trails wind through meadows filled with wildflowers, rivers rush with crystal clear water, and the mountains glow under long days of sunlight. In winter, snow transforms the park into a wonderland, with frozen waterfalls and powdery slopes inviting adventurers to explore. Banff is more than scenery, it is an escape into a world where nature's power and peace coexist. To stand before its mountains is to feel both humbled and uplifted, reminded of how grand and beautiful our planet can be. It is a destination that captures hearts and leaves memories that last forever. Few sights are as powerful and unforgettable as Niagara Falls, one of the world's most famous natural wonders. Here, millions of gallons of water plunge dramatically over sheer cliffs every minute, creating a roar that can be felt as much as it is heard. Mist rises into the air, forming rainbows that dance across the sky, adding a magical glow to the scene. Standing at the edge of the falls, the sheer force of nature is overwhelming. The ground trembles beneath your feet, and the air is cool with spray, carrying the energy of rushing water. Visitors can admire the falls from above, from below, or even from the river itself, each perspective revealing a different kind of beauty. Yet beyond the spectacle lies a sense of timeless wonder. For centuries, people have traveled here to marvel at its power, to feel inspired by something greater than themselves. Niagara Falls is not just a destination, it is an experience, one that awakens awe, stirs the imagination, and leaves an imprint that endures long after the visit. Vast, wild, and breathtaking, Jasper National Park is the largest park in the Canadian Rockies and a sanctuary of untouched beauty. Here, jagged mountains tower over emerald lakes, glaciers stretch across valleys, and rivers carve their way through deep canyons. Wildlife roams freely, elk grazing in meadows, bears wandering forests, and eagles soaring high above. This is a land that feels alive with energy, yet also peaceful and timeless. Trails lead to vistas where silence is broken only by the sound of rushing streams or the rustle of wind in the pines. At night, the skies become a spectacle of their own, filled with countless stars and, at times, the shimmering dance of northern lights. For travelers, Jasper is both adventure and retreat. It offers opportunities to hike, paddle, or simply sit quietly and take in the grandeur. Every visit feels like a reconnection with nature, with oneself, and with the wonder of a world that still remains wild and free. Between ocean waves and towering mountains lies one of Canada's most dynamic cities. Vancouver is a place where natural beauty blends seamlessly with modern life. Glass towers reflect the sky, while leafy parks and sandy shores invite both locals and visitors to pause and breathe. What makes this city extraordinary is its balance. One moment you can be walking along bustling streets filled with shops, art, and flavors from around the world. The next, you find yourself gazing across a harbor at snow-capped peaks, or strolling through gardens where nature feels close at hand. The spirit of the city is active and outdoorsy, with cyclists, runners, and kayakers embracing its endless opportunities for adventure. Vancouver is also rich in culture. Festivals, galleries, and performances celebrate creativity and diversity, reflecting the mosaic of communities that call this place home. To be here is to feel both the energy of a metropolis and the calm of a coastal retreat. It is a city that embodies the best of both worlds, vibrant yet serene, modern yet connected to the land. Perched above the St. Lawrence River, Quebec City is a place where history and charm come alive. Cobblestone streets wind through centuries-old neighborhoods, their stone buildings glowing with character. Towering fortifications and elegant spires tell stories of a past shaped by explorers, artists, and dreamers. Walking through the city feels like stepping into a European village, yet with a uniquely Canadian warmth. Cafes spill onto sidewalks, music drifts through the air, and horse-drawn carriages clip along the streets. In winter, snow transforms the old town into a fairy tale scene, while summer brings vibrant festivals and lively plazas. What makes Quebec City unforgettable is its spirit, a blend of old-world elegance and modern vitality. It is a place where every corner invites discovery, where history is celebrated, and where the present feels alive with creativity. Standing on its walls, overlooking the river and rooftops, one cannot help but feel connected to the stories of those who built it, and to the enduring charm that continues to captivate travelers today. Montreal is a city where cultures converge, creating a rhythm that is both cosmopolitan and deeply rooted in tradition. Its skyline rises with modern towers, yet at street level, the atmosphere is warm and inviting. Markets overflow with flavors, festivals light up the calendar, and neighborhoods pulse with art, music, and conversation. The city is defined by its diversity. French heritage is woven into its identity, reflected in language, architecture, and cuisine, but it exists side by side with influences from across the globe. This mix gives Montreal a vibrancy unlike anywhere else, a place where past and present, tradition and innovation, dance together seamlessly. Streets lined with cafes invite you to linger, museums showcase creativity, and music spills from every corner. Beyond its cultural energy, the city embraces nature, with parks, riversides, and leafy boulevards offering calm escapes within the urban buzz. Montreal is not simply a city to see, it is a city to feel. It welcomes you into its rhythm, invites you to join its celebrations, and leaves you inspired by its soul. Rising proudly on the shores of Lake Ontario, Toronto is Canada's largest city and a dazzling showcase of diversity. Its skyline, crowned by a soaring tower that pierces the sky, reflects in the waters below, creating a vision both modern and striking. The streets hum with life, where cultures from around the globe blend seamlessly, shaping neighborhoods alive with flavor, music, and color. Toronto thrives on its energy. By day, galleries, theaters, and museums celebrate creativity, while bustling markets and lively districts reveal the warmth of its communities. By night, lights shimmer across the skyline, and the city pulses with performances, festivals, and conversation. Amid the urban excitement, parks and waterfront promenades offer a softer side, places to pause and breathe while gazing across the lake. What makes Toronto unforgettable is its openness. It is a city of opportunity, of stories woven together, of people proud of their roots yet united in their future. To stand here is to experience Canada at its most global and dynamic, a city that embodies progress, culture, and endless possibility. At the heart of the nation lies Ottawa, a city that blends elegance with history. Set along a graceful river, it is home to grand architecture that speaks of heritage and tradition, from towering spires to stately government buildings. The city's avenues are wide and welcoming, lined with trees that blaze with color in autumn and bloom with life in spring. Ottawa feels both official and intimate. It carries the weight of being the capital, yet its rhythm is calm and inviting. Museums and galleries tell stories of Canada's past and present, while markets, festivals, and neighborhoods bring the culture of today to life. In winter, the city transforms into a wonderland, with snow-covered streets and rivers becoming pathways of play. To visit Ottawa is to witness the balance of formality and warmth, of history and modern spirit. It is a place that reflects the heart of Canada itself, proud, diverse, and welcoming to all who come. In the mountains of British Columbia lies Whistler, a destination where adventure and beauty converge. Surrounded by soaring peaks and dense forests, this alpine village has become a symbol of outdoor spirit. Majestic slopes sweep down toward valleys alive with energy, offering experiences that change with the seasons. In winter, snow transforms the landscape into a pristine playground, with powder glistening under crisp blue skies. Skiers and snowboarders carve trails down endless runs, while cozy lodges glow warmly with firelight. In summer, meadows bloom with wildflowers, trails wind through forests, and lakes reflect the towering peaks above. Beyond its natural wonders, Whistler thrives with life. Streets are filled with shops, art, and cuisine, welcoming travelers from around the world to share in its vibrant atmosphere. The village hums with joy, whether from the thrill of adventure or the simple pleasure of mountain air. Whistler is more than a resort, it is a celebration of nature's grandeur and human spirit. Every moment here reminds visitors of the freedom found in the mountains and the joy of living fully in their embrace. Off Canada's eastern coast lies Prince Edward Island, a landscape of rolling fields, red cliffs, and calm shores that feel like a painted scene. The island is small in size but vast in charm, offering a slower pace where every horizon invites reflection. Green farmland stretches to the sea, meeting sandy beaches that glow under the summer sun, while lighthouses stand as timeless guardians of the coast. The beauty here is gentle and inviting. Waves lap softly against the shore, fishing boats dot the harbors, and country roads wind past villages rich with character. In autumn, fields and forests glow with brilliant colors, while in winter, the island becomes a place of quiet solitude and peace. Prince Edward Island is also a place of stories, its culture rooted in tradition, community, and creativity. To visit is to step into a world where simplicity shines, where the land and sea shape life in harmony, and where every sunset feels like a gift. Kootenay National Park is a breathtaking destination in the Canadian Rockies, where towering peaks rise dramatically above wide valleys and crystal-clear rivers. The landscape blends rugged mountains with deep forests, offering a sense of serenity and wonder at every turn. Visitors are often amazed by the contrast of jagged cliffs, quiet meadows, and vibrant mineral-rich waters that paint the ground with striking colors. Trails wind through diverse terrain, leading to sweeping viewpoints and hidden corners filled with natural beauty. In every season, the park reveals a different charm: lush greenery in summer, golden tones in autumn, and snow-draped scenery in winter. Wildlife sightings add to the sense of awe, reminding travelers of the untamed spirit of this region. More than just a place to explore, it is a space to feel connected with nature's grandeur, where every step inspires reflection and appreciation for the wild beauty of Canada. Far to the north lies a land of wilderness, where mountains rise endlessly and rivers cut through valleys of silence. This is the Yukon, vast and untamed, where solitude and grandeur define the landscape. Here, the skies stretch wider, the air feels sharper, and every horizon is a reminder of how immense the world can be. In winter, nights bring a spectacle unlike any other. The aurora borealis ignites the heavens, painting them with waves of green, purple, and gold. To stand beneath this display is to feel wonder in its purest form, a moment where time seems to pause, and nature reveals its magic. Beyond the lights, the Yukon offers adventure in every form: snow-covered forests, rivers alive with wildlife, and mountains that inspire explorers. It is a land of resilience and beauty, where the spirit of the wild still thrives. For travelers, it is both a challenge and a reward, a journey to the edge of the world, and a glimpse into the extraordinary. Canada is a country that cannot be defined by one landscape, one city, or one story. It is a mosaic of wonders, each destination unique, yet together creating something greater than the sum of its parts. From roaring waterfalls to towering peaks, from historic streets to northern skies ablaze with color, the beauty of this land is endless. What makes Canada unforgettable is not only its scenery, but the feeling it leaves behind. It is the quiet peace of forests, the thrill of mountains, the warmth of communities, and the inspiration of cultures living side by side. It is a place that invites both adventure and reflection, where every journey leads to discovery. For dreamers and travelers alike, Canada offers experiences that stay forever in the heart. It is a land vast and welcoming, wild and refined, timeless yet always new. This is Canada, a country of extraordinary beauty, a nation of spirit and soul, and one of the most remarkable places on Earth. Thank you for joining us. We are Unreal Places with simple mission: to share the wonder of nature from every corner of the world. Please subscribe if the content bring you peace.